Yet again, another teacher arrested for having illegal materials on his computer. Just today, I believe. So, the Polk City, I think, the sheriff's department or whatever, I ain't gonna even lie, they are doing a pretty good job as opposed to many other law enforcement agencies that just, as I said, if the cops are not really doing that job and, just doing other things like messing with targeted individuals or, just doing things that won't actually benefit society as a whole, then, you could really give some credit to the Polk City, I think it's county, city, I don't know, I gotta look, but this police department or sheriff's department is doing a pretty good job in catching these creeps. But for the most part, most of these online criminals are not being caught. There are millions out there who are still committing crimes on the dark web, and they have not been brought to justice yet, and likely never will. But overall, this is what it has really come down to. Even when we talk about all of these so-called rappers, I mean, a new rapper is getting killed every day. And then with King Von, I'm just wondering, how did his autopsy no disrespect at all, but I'm just wondering, how did his autopsy photos get leaked? Now, you can research this for yourself, but King Von was a rapper and he was recently killed. And his autopsy photos ended up on the internet. And I'm just wondering how that's even possible. Like, who is working for this company? Like, who would allow a bunch of individuals to come in and photograph this person? Photograph a dead body. I mean, who is working for these companies, man? I'm telling you, you have no idea. You just have no idea who's behind who these people really are. But yeah, if I were working for an autopsy company or a morgue, this would not happen at all. I wouldn't care who it is. It's not going to happen. To me, that is very, very unorganized. It's not professional. It's just wild. But yeah, another online creep caught. But there are millions to go. And of course, there are other online criminals, identity theft, trafficking, organized harassment, and it's still going on to this day. So something has to be done about it. You cannot just go around calling people mentally insane because, you just want to keep living a lie or a delusion or, keep living this false, living in this false reality, okay? These things do happen. Every person who complains of trafficking, okay, they are not just delusional or making things up. These things are happening. Don't be dumb and think that this world is what it seems. It's beautiful on the outside, but on the inside, it's very, very rotten to the core. So yeah, another pedophile cult. Hopefully we can catch all of them. Hopefully we can catch these other creeps on the street, trafficking people, harassing people, and all these other illegal activities, cyber stalking, street stalking, standard stalking, whatever you want to call it. I'm out.
Hopefully that teen heals quickly. Thank you, McKenna. All new at 6, a Lakeland man entrusted to teach our children, charged with more than 400 counts of having child pornography. Sheriff Grady Judd says this man, 46-year-old Sean Fitzgerald, is a teacher, a soccer coach, and a church youth director. Judd says his office got a report from the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children that showed the Kick app was used to upload child porn back in February. On Thursday, Judd's office executed a search warrant at the man's house.
We saw horrific acts, and the horrific acts were everything from children as young as 10 months old that were engaged in some form of illicit, horrible sexual conduct as a baby.
Just awful there. Now, detectives are also trying to figure out where the child porn came from, the source of it. And at this time, there is no evidence the videos and pictures were made locally. The school district, meanwhile, says they are in the process of firing Fitzgerald.